York City hasn't changed a bit, but I can honestly say that it's changed the way that I live. I used to wonder, where would I end up? Do I chase the dreams that I have, or do I settle? But life's too short, and the clock keeps ticking down. I woke up one day and I put a different head on both my shoulders, 'cause I always had it wrong. If that's what I make it, then I better make it count before I'm too far gone. Thought I'd drive to a brand new city where no one would know my name or be talking about me. But that changed when I figured out that no matter where I go, they won't shut their mouths. Don't really care what they have to say. No, I won't let anything get in my way, 'cause life's too short, and the clock keeps ticking down. I woke up one day and I put a different head on both my shoulders, 'cause I always had it wrong. If that's what I make it, then I better make it count before I'm too far gone. I won't get blinded by the lights. I'll keep going, won't change my mind. Only got one chance to fight. Do I chase the dreams that I have, or do I settle? 'Cause life's too short, and the clock keeps ticking down. I woke up one day and I put a different head on both my shoulders, 'cause I always had it wrong. If that's what I make it, then I better make it count before I'm too far gone. When I look back on all the years it's taken to get to the point that I'm at right here in this place. New York City hasn't changed a bit, but I can honestly say that it's changed the way that I live. I used to wonder, where would I end up? Do I chase the dreams that I have, or do I settle? But life's too short. When I look back on all the years it's taken to get to the point that I'm at right here in this place. New York City hasn't changed a bit, but I can honestly say that it's changed.
Greetings! I didn't have my microphone on. I didn't have it unplugged. What the heck? I had it unplugged. I didn't have it plugged. Ugh! Jeez! Hi! What I was trying to say is I didn't have my microphone plugged in. I am exhausted, if you can't tell. Oh my freaking gosh. Hi everybody! What's up? I think the last time I streamed on Saturday was I think the dating show was on Saturday. And it wasn't in the morning. Saturday mornings just hit different. I only slept in by an hour, and yet I feel like when I sleep in, I feel tired. More tired than normal. So, that's fun. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Last night was crazy. So yesterday, I screwed up some financial stuff for college because I'm an idiot and I forgot to check my email. I'm so intelligent. And, yeah, so we had to go down to the cashier's office yesterday because it was because of the freshman event, they were closed all day Thursday and in the morning Friday. So they were only open Friday afternoon, and then school starts Monday. So there was literally a line to the cashier's office for all the other people that were idiots like me. And so we got that problem worked out, I think. That's good. But it was so hot and I had to walk. There was no parking in the visitor's lot. And like my brother stole my car to go see his girlfriend like hours away. So that's great. And my car has a parking sticker. Although it is expired, I realize. But because we were in not my dad's car, but my dad's rental car, because my dad's car got rear-ended. Ah, yes, cars. We were in the rental car. We had to park in the visitor lot, but the visitor lot was full, so we had to park far away and walk so far. And just to stand in line. And, it was painful. It wasn't fun. And then I came home and, like, cooled off and stuff. And then I went mini golfing with my friend and someone else. I wouldn't consider him my friend, but like I knew him when I was younger, basically. Like, you know, I don't know if my friend and him are friends. I don't know. But anyway, he came mini golfing with me. Man, I haven't seen this dude in years. Crazy. Makes me realize how old I am. Because I used to see him all the time. Because we went to the same places. Oh man, that's crazy. And then... Oh man. And yeah, we went mini golfing. I've gone mini golfing there, the place we went, once before. And it was a lot of fun, but it was for their birthday. You may remember this. OGs will remember I canceled a stream. I canceled a stream for my friend's birthday because we went to the zoo and then we went mini golfing and I was so worn out. I was like, sorry guys, I'm not streaming again this week. I'm not streaming ever again. I'm just kidding. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so we went then and then we went again last night. And it was hot, but like because it was later, because the sun was like setting, it was not nearly as bad. Like I think it was hotter than when I went with them for their birthday, but it also wasn't because the sun is set, and I also hadn't been at the zoo all morning. But that was fun. And then we went and we got frozen yogurt, and then I came home at like 10. I was worn out. Oh, that was way too much being out of the house for one day. It's preparing me for school. Oh no! Because classes start on Monday. I got an 8 a.m. on Monday. That's great. Anyway, sorry chat, I've just been monologuing. Oh man. Jordan, guess what? You know how you made Fantastic Friend? I was gonna make one called Sonic and Pals. I was gonna name it Sonic and Friends, but it's already taken on TikTok. Oh no. Hello. Hello, love your videos. Thank you so much. Almost died in Soul Night. Don't die. Do not. I remember. See, the OGs remember. That was back in June. Just the very beginning of June. Because their birthday was June 3rd. But we did all that on June 2nd, I remember. I remember because it was the day before their birthday. Oh, my voice. Oh no, the morning voice. But yeah, classes start on Monday. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I may not stream on Monday because I have something doing. I have to read an entire book by Tuesday, and I've been procrastinating. And I want to be able to, like, not stay up till 3 a.m. reading it. I want to be able to make sure that, because, like, it's the beginning of school, so I don't have much due, but at the same time, like, it's gonna take me a minute to settle into it. I don't know. I may either I haven't decided yet. I may either take a break or just not have a schedule and stream whenever, like, I'm available. Kind of get an idea, because this is a completely new schedule for me, and I want to make sure that I can, that I can stream, and also have time to do all my school without staying up really late at night. And also sleep, because unfortunately I do need sleep. That's crazy. And oh, excuse me. I just woke up. If you can't tell, because yeah, I woke up and it's Saturday, so I'm very sleepy. But so I don't know. I think that would be a good plan to just not schedule anything, because I'm still getting an idea of, like, I'm just trying to get into the rhythm, you know? Like, after a little, I'll figure it out, but it's going to be like, I don't know how it's going to go, because I haven't started yet, you know? So I just don't think it's necessary to take an entire break when I probably won't be that busy. Like, it's the beginning of the semester, I'm not going to have very much to do. Yeah. And speaking of Fantastic Friends, I had started on it. I'm almost done with the first scene. The thing is, I feel like that's something I would work on more when I was in school, because I can't stream when I'm on campus, right? Because I don't even have my laptop. Plus, there's no quiet place for me to go to stream. So I can't stream while I'm on campus. And that's normally a good time to, well, number one, study, but number two, make videos like Fantastic Friends. And I didn't have that during the summer because I was just at home all the time. And if I had a lot of free time, I could just stream, you know? But I think that's something I'll work on more if I'm going to school, because I can't be streaming as often because I'm on campus and I can't stream on campus. And so yeah, here's the problem. I'm struggling with Gacha Club. And with the promise of Gacha Life 2 looming in the air, I kind of just don't even want to start. But I would see no problem with making one episode in Gacha Club and then another one in Gacha Life 2 when it comes out. Like, I have no problem with that. It would be, I don't know how different it's going to be. Like, obviously, I'm going to redesign my characters again. Yes, I'm going to redesign them again when that happens. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I have the motivation to fight Gacha Club, it seems to save, kind of. I haven't had it not save on me recently. It's been saving, but whenever it says loading advertisement, it never does. It just kind of sits on my screen. And it covers the whole stream. In Gacha Live, it has ads too, but it only covers the bottom of the screen. So if it got stuck, like, you could still use it. But the ad actually pops up in Gacha Life. I normally just swipe up the app when that happens and restart it, because it takes so much faster than watching the ad. But, like, the ads in Gacha Life work. The ads in Gacha Club just completely freeze my game. And I still think I can't copy OC codes, which is frustrating, but I don't know. I may fight with it, and I may just decide I don't have the motivation to do that at the moment. We'll see how it goes. I know that I wanted that to be a summer project, but, like, looking back, whenever the summer starts, I'm like, I'm going to take on so many big projects because I have time, but I forget that I'm trying to take a break and not be burned out during the summer. So, yeah, I know I've been teasing this series for a really long time, but I am genuinely, like, it's been a year in the making, and then I deleted all my scripts. But I have the script written. I'm almost done with the first scene. And the first scene is really hard because I have all the characters in it. And the scenes with only a couple characters will take me a lot faster. Especially because of the first scene. I don't want to spoil it too much, but, like, I'm using green screen for every character individually. And Oh, that is painful. Using a green screen for every character individually is so painful, especially when you have 5 characters. Holy crap, man. And this is I've decided to start every episode. I'll tell you this. This is a bit of spoiler, but I'll tell you. I've decided to start every episode with all 5 characters in the cafeteria. Like, that's just how every episode's gonna start. Like, I've decided that's how it's going to be. Because I'm trying to make it like a sitcom almost. Not exactly. But yeah. So, I just like something like a sitcom that's just like chill and a bit repetitive, but like in a comforting way to me. I don't know. I like it when shows are repetitive. Like, I know some people don't, but I do. I like Phineas and Ferb. It's basically like the same story outline. They just do it completely differently every time, and I love it. I love it so much. I find it comforting. But like in the later seasons, they started doing a bunch of special episodes. And those are great now, but sometimes I just want a good old, a good old episode with the old model of episodes. Speaking of Phineas and Ferb, have y'all heard that they're going to add more seasons soon? That's crazy. It's so crazy to me that it's been so long since that show came out. At the same time, I'm like, that's my childhood. And I'm not a child. And it's been so long that it's going to be like a completely new generation's childhood. It's crazy to me. My school starts in September. Oh, no fair. I mean, I guess it's like next week, but still. Mine starts in August 2 days from now. Yeah, same. Hi, welcome. I just killed the boss in Soul Knight. Oh, sick. But, yeah. There's other projects that I want to work on that I've had no motivation for. Like, I know after I came back from the trip, I was teasing this project that I have started, and then I just completely lost motivation completely. I said completely twice, oh no. I completely lost motivation for it. But, I don't know. I hopefully will finish that project because that project is actually, like, really freaking important. If I finish it, like, it'll be amazing. But, like, I don't wanna. I just wanna sit in my bed and just, I don't know. What would I do if I were to just sit in my bed? I don't know. I have nothing to do recently, but no motivation. It's great. I ran out of ADHD medication. I need to call my psychiatrist, get an appointment so I can get more ADHD meds because those give me motivation. Those give me motivation. But I didn't want to take them over the summer because I don't have much to do, and I know if I took them, I'd be miserable. Because, like, they give me very strong compulsion that I need to be doing something, and it's actually really stressful. It's a bit weird. So, I only take them when I actually need to be doing something. And I don't actually have any because I ate them all. Is that the correct term? I ate them all. I ate all my medication. I don't know. I drank them all. I took them all. I think that's it. I took them all. You don't eat medication. You don't drink it. You take it. I don't know where you take it. I want to continue making Sonic and Puzzle my fake you AI voices can't download? Oh no. Oh wait, there's actually something I've been thinking about. Speaking of, for a brief moment, I thought of doing text-to-speech for Fantastic Friends, but I realized that it would make the writing so much more bland because there's no emotion in those voices. And because it's taking me so long to finish the episode. Oops, I'm so sorry. My fingernails hit the desk. It's taking me so long. I was thinking of looking for voice actors. My worry is that it's an extremely long-term project. Like, I would have no problem. Like, I've spoiled this before, I think, in the Discord. I actually am working with voice actors right now for a project. I'm not telling you what, but it's just once. It's just one project. Like, I'm not going to need them for multiple episodes, like over the span of maybe even years. You know? Like, for that, I would want to pay them. But I don't have that kind of money. I don't know. I guess I can open up a casting call and see if anyone's interested. I don't know. I may pay the Carter, Stella, Forrest, and Luna voice actors a small amount of money, and then maybe not the other ones, because the other ones won't be in every episode. But me, Stella, Forrest, Luna, and Carter will be in every episode. So, at least almost every episode. And if there are going to be voice actors, I'm going to voice act myself. And I think I'm going to sound so bad at comparison, but I have too much pride to let someone else voice act my own character. Nobody else gets to voice act me. Like, I literally stream with this model. It would be so weird if then you opened up the series and it was this other cool sounding person. I don't know, man. Do you know another AI with 1,000 voices website I can use? I don't. I apologize to say I don't. Oh, man. But, so, I don't know. Because this is taking me so long, I think I may get voice actors. Because that's going to make more people watch it. It's also going to make it better quality. And, I don't know. I think I may do that. If I remember to, I'm gonna open up a casting club later. And then I'll try to get me some voice actors. I don't know. I'm always so opposed to giving people money. I'm so cheap. I am so cheap. I think that I wouldn't lose. I don't know, because if I gave them each like $5, that's great and all, but that's 4 people. That's $20 an episode. That's a lot of money. Like, that's not that much money into their pocket, but that's a lot out of mine. I don't know. I'll have to talk to them about it once I find them. That's what I'll do. You can post a role as unpaid, paid, or haven't decided yet. And I'll post it as haven't decided yet. The other voice actors are gonna be unpaid though. Because they're not gonna be, I don't know. I may pay them sometimes. Like if they're in an episode a lot. I'm thinking I'm gonna have some episodes where the rival friend group is the focus, and then those I may pay them. I don't know. I think for a long-term project, for like a one-time project, I don't feel bad about not paying anybody, but for a long-term project, I feel like they deserve to be paid. Like, because that's a commitment. I don't want my voice actors just walking out on me because I'm not paying them and I'm making them work a lot. And I don't want to be unfair to them and be like, okay, I need you to record all these voice lines for this episode and this episode and this, and except I'm not going to pay you anything. So, yeah. I will hopefully find voice actors that match the voices really well, and after I do, I can talk to them about it and see if they're willing. Because me personally, I would be willing to do it for free, just because I'm still like an aspiring voice actor. I'm not very good, and I know that. And I don't expect payment. Like, I'm still practicing. So, and all the acting experience I had, it actually cost money to be in the play. So, really, it being free is like an upgrade. Oh man. So, I'm really just thinking out loud right now. But yeah. So, you guys heard it here first, my stream buddies. Fantastic Friends is gonna be voice acted, probably. Because I'm being so lazy about making the episode, I might as well start working on getting voice actors for it. Because, yes. I feel like also it's just, I know, like, I want people to find the series. And I feel like people will find it more likely if it's voice acted. Like, I know one search term that searched a lot more is Gacha Life series voice acted. And, like, I searched for that before a lot because I'd rather watch something that's voice acted. So it makes sense to me that it's just better in general, you know? Sometimes I'm just like, my eyes hurt. I don't want to have to read for like an entire episode. So, yeah, I think I will try to get voice actors on that. It may flop, like I may get nobody on the casting club, or at least not enough people. Or hey, I may get a lot of people. I was surprised how many people I got auditioning on the project I have now. If I mark some roles as paid, I'm probably going to get a lot more attention. So, that'll hopefully go well. I can't find an AI Voices website. Might have to cancel Sonic and Friends. Oh no! It's not good. Hope you find one. I don't know, having voice actors for my characters is just a crazy idea for me. I apologize in advance to the Luna and Fang voice actors. Oh man, not the freaking Luna and Fang voice actors. That'll be an interesting experience for them. Voice acted stuff is cool, agreed. That'll be an interesting experience to them. Me, here, you're a voice actor for this character. Them looks at my channel. Wait a minute. You simp for this character? I'm like, no? That's crazy. What are you on about, man? Oh, that would be an interesting experience. I'd imagine that'd be funny. Or really embarrassing. Here's the thing. I am of the unfortunate position where I find my own embarrassment funny. I find my own humiliation funny. I feel like I find it funnier than other people do. That's probably a green flag. That's probably a green flag. People not finding your humiliation funny. I was like, a lot of shows use other people's humiliation as humor, and that's not good. Like, if someone actually gets hurt, then the way that they do in those shows, you shouldn't be laughing. Like, you should be very concerned for them. But, you know. It's interesting. I wouldn't make it very far as a YouTuber if I didn't have embarrassing moments. I mean, much as I say it's not good to find the humiliation of others funny, isn't that basically what every single streamer viewer does? Especially on Twitch. These people are brutal sometimes. Like, I'll be watching people and the chat is just bullying them. It's so funny. But at the same time, I'm like, man, it must suck sometimes. But, you know, as long as it's all in good humor, it's fine. I would hope that if it actually bothered the streamer, they'd do something about it. I'd assume it doesn't though, because they have like those rewards. So I saw a play where a character was getting really angry and everybody was laughing. Huh. Depends on whether it was funny or not, I guess. But bro, I like tore my nail. It keeps catching on everything. It's so annoying. It just caught on my pants. But yeah, I've been talking about Fantastic Friends too much. I don't know. Am I? I don't know. I am honestly really looking forward to having that published because I've been planning that show for a year now. I realize. Like, and yes, I deleted all the scripts that I wrote a year ago on accident, along with some others. But you know, I was working on it for a year now. It's been in my brain. I've been planning it, and as soon as I find the motivation to fight Gotcha Club again. No, because the moment I got motivation to actually work on the episode, Gotcha Club died on me. Like, I remember. It was freaking... I'm trying to remember what day it was. I think it was Monday. It was Monday, I streamed in the morning, I had the whole afternoon, I was alright. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to finish the first scene of that stupid episode. Like, I'm so close, and the scene is painful and I hate it, but I'm gonna finish it today. Today's the day I'm gonna finish it. It wasn't. Because it was broken. I have to go for a little bit since my earbuds are dying. Alright. Oh man. But yeah. I have a fun idea for a stream this week. It'll be more like my old non-gaming streams. I'm not telling you what it is. Because it's embarrassing and I'd rather you see the thumbnail and the title and go, that's funny, instead of me saying it now and you going, what the heck? Yeah. You'll find out what it is when I schedule the stream. I don't know when I'm going to stream it though. I don't know. I've decided I'm not going to make a schedule because I want to like be able to plan stuff out in the moment and not be like, well, I have all this work due tomorrow, but I scheduled a stream and I don't want to cancel it, so yeah, work until 3 a.m. it is. I say that like I've done that before. I don't think I've worked any later than midnight, 1 a.m. area, because after that I just kind of crash and it's not productive at that point, so kind of defeats the purpose of like the work. I don't know. I did actually stay up till like 3 or 4 a.m. writing an essay once. I would say that was a rare occasion, and it didn't have anything to do with streaming that I remember. I think it was just me procrastinating and then having writer's block. Fun. But do I feel like the background could be used as a lo-fi background? Oh, I'm sure it is. I saw an ASMR thumbnail with this as the background. I was like, oh, that's my background! And yeah, hey guys, welcome to my ASMR. I'm just kidding. This isn't an ASMR channel. What was I saying? You distracted me! How dare you? This is all in jest. I'm not mad. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh. What was I talking about? I don't know. I don't know, actually. So yeah. I was talking about how there's not gonna be a schedule. I don't know. You know, if I don't collab with Slide, this will be the first week I don't. Since the first time we did. That's crazy. Talking about cheese? I don't think I was. Couldn't lie. No. Can I schedule a collab or not? I don't know. I think I'd need just a week to not worry about streaming at certain times. I'm not taking a break. I'm taking a break from having a schedule. All my streams next week are going to be unscheduled. And if I don't stream, I want to have the freedom to not stream. Basically. Because I need to get a feel for how streaming will fit into my schedule. Along with videos and stuff. And all the other projects I'm working on. So. Yeah. Whoopee! But, yeah. This background I just found somewhere. Like, I don't own this background. I'm not paying somebody to draw me a background. I'm too cheap for that. So far, my entire YouTube career, I've spent 0 money. And I think that is fair because I've gotten 0 money. So, I am yet to be monetized. I'm like 1/3 of the way there. Watch time hours are hard to get, man. Really hard to get. I feel like most of them I got for that Luke video. I was hoping the Drew video would blow up but it didn't. I feel like it might have been the thumbnail's fault. I feel like the thumbnail could have been better. But, I don't know. I want to make one about Leah. What do you think, guys? I want to make one about Leah. I feel like there's a lot to say about Leah. I don't know. I'm so tired. Heck. It's only been 38 minutes? Bro. How do people do long distance chatting streams? I don't know. I don't know. I run out of stuff to talk to people about. It might be easier when you have a chat that's going to but I don't know. I'm back. Welcome back! What else is there to talk about? I talked about last night. Talked about Fantastic Friends. Even talked about the mysterious project. I even teased the stream I'm gonna do later and gave you 0 idea what it is, except that it's embarrassing. What else should I do? I wanna play Tears of the Kingdom. Again. Yay. I want to play it more. And Metopia has been a lot of fun. And I'm just getting my friends back. I have Raphael back. I have Ren. I have Ren back. and I have Ella. I'm telling you, Luna's gonna be the last one I get. The game knows. The game knows Luna's the one I want, so Luna's gonna be the last one I get. Oh, holy crap, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you. It's gonna be the last person I get. Oh, man. Crazy, man. But yes, I am getting my friends back. I missed them. Granny just went through the floor. Oh no. Tired. Da ba ba ba. What's other games play? Pikmin 4. Yeah, Pikmin 4 is big. Pikmin 4, I randomly turned into a completionist. Like, I'm not. I want you to know I'm not at all a completionist. Like, I am a hoarder, but I'm not a completionist. Like, I see something shiny that I can collect, and I have to collect it. But I don't feel the compulsion to look for shiny things most of the time. Although it's so easy with Ochi. I literally got 100% on the first area. And the only reason I went into the next one was because I had to get 100% on the first area. And I unlocked the third area, but I'm barely started on the second area. And it's just because I keep getting so much sparklium. But I don't know. Game randomly turned on the side of my brain I didn't even know I had. Like, oh my gosh. I normally leave so much things undone because I want to proceed. Like in Breath of the Wild, I did so little besides the Divine Beasts. Like, I don't think I did anything besides. I got the 4 Divine Beasts, I got the Master Sword, and I beat Ganon. But that's all I did. There were no side quests. I didn't even get the Champion's Tunic. And then part of that was I was trying to finish it as fast as possible. So that I could play Tears of the Kingdom. But like, I don't know. I need to go back to that game because I really enjoy it. And I feel like I kind of skipped over it. Which is kind of sad. I've been trying not to do that in Tears of the Kingdom. My problem is I have a habit of not finishing games. I have the habit of leaving games unfinished and coming back years later to finish them. Like, that's how I finished Breath of the Wild. I hadn't played it in years, but I came back. I was about to do the Elephant Divine Beast, and I did it. I just kept going. And I've never crammed a game as much as I did that one. Like, I normally don't do that in solo games. Like, when I'm playing with other people, I normally finish games. Sometimes I play them multiple times with them. But, like, if I'm playing alone, I'll start a game, and I won't finish it, and I'll come back to it years later. Like, for example, you want to hear a prime example? Mario Galaxy. Do you guys know what Mario Galaxy is? I realize that y'all are children. Mario Galaxy is an old Wii game that came out when I was a kid. And I was playing it, and I was so close to finishing it, and then I just stopped playing it for whatever reason. A freaking decade or something passes. Okay? Like 10 years later, I decide I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it this year. This is going to be the year that I finish it. And I don't have the Wii anymore, but the fun thing about the Wii U is you can still play Wii games on it. So, and the nunchucks The nunchucks never worked very well, but now they're hard to use. They disconnect every like 5 minutes, and you have to blow into both holes and then plug it back in, and that's fun. I played Mario Galaxy on the Wii. Yeah, sick. Yeah, you get it. You get it. And so 10 years later, I go back to this game. And I remember I finished it on my 18th birthday. 10 years later. Like, I didn't restart it. I picked up where I left off and I went and I beat the game. 10 years later. I randomly had the compulsion to finish it. This is just the way that I am. I leave stuff unfinished and I will just randomly go back and finish it. It was crazy. Yeah, I still have it too. And oh my gosh, that was crazy. That's a really fun game. I really like it. And it's a lot like, it's like Mario, what is it called? Mario Odyssey? Yeah, that's what it's called. We got that game not too long ago. It was like years ago when we first got the Switch, which we got the Switch pretty late. And so yes, 10 years. And shoot, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Mario Odyssey. We got Mario Odyssey, and I was playing it with my brother, and I kept going, bro, it's just so much like Mario Galaxy. He's like, what? How? And then when I went back and played Mario Galaxy, he's like, oh, yeah. And I think that's why I went back to play Mario Galaxy, is because I was playing Mario Odyssey with my brother a lot, and it reminded me of Mario Galaxy, and so I wanted to play it, and I wanted to finish it. The swimming in Mario Galaxy is terrible. Of all games I've ever played, the swimming in Mario Galaxy is probably my least favorite thing in every video game I've ever played. It's so difficult. It's so hard to steer. And there's like races and stuff you have to do while you're down there. And like you can ride a shell. Like you can ride it almost like, I don't know how to describe it. Like you grab a shell and it just keeps pushing you forward. Like you can't stop. Which is nice because it's speedy, but at the same time you can't stop and it's hard to steer. The screen keeps freezing. Oh no. But yeah, swimming in Mario Galaxy is not it. And I always struggle with swimming mechanics. Like, it's always difficult for me to swim in video games. But that one specifically, terrible. There's a suit in that game where you can fly. Yeah, the flying's easier than the swimming. I'm not saying something, because that's difficult too. The flying is easier than the swimming. Part of it because you can't drown while you're flying. And you can drown while you're swimming. That was a fun game though. I'm trying to think the other games in that time period. That may have been like the first 3D. I don't know if you'd call that a platform. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the technical terms. It's a 3D game. That may have been the first 3D game I played. I'm trying to remember what else I played at the time. I also played Lego games. And those are 3D also. I think that may have been the first 3D Mario game. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. My bad. One of the first, but it's definitely not the first. I think. I don't know. I'm not that old. It's the first I played for sure. Probably the first on the Wii. I think there's an older one though. And of course, not counting Mario Kart. That's also 3D. They mess with gravity a lot in that game too, which is cool. But I don't know. I really like that game. I don't know. If I ever figure out how to stream with my Wii U, I might play it. But It would be hard to watch, that's the thing, because my controller, not the Joy-Con. Oh no! I said Joy-Con, the nunchuck! Oh no! Not the Joy-Con! The nunchuck! I used to play like a movie game on the DS, but then it broke. Oh no! The nunchuck disconnects every like 5 minutes, and I have to blow into it. And that, when I was a kid, you had to blow in them quite a lot. Like, this isn't new, but it's worse. Like, it used to be you had to blow in it occasionally. Like, maybe, like, when you put it in, you'd want to blow in both holes. And sometimes it would disconnect randomly, but, like, it was a rare occasion. Like, I'd say Lego games freezing. Lego games used to freeze all the time. Lego games freezing was more common, I would say. I played a lot of Lego games. We got Lego Star Wars. There's a lot of Lego Star Wars. This is the one that had episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's now one that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This isn't that one. This is the one with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because the others hadn't come out yet. What's so bad with the nunchuck? When I was a kid, I accidentally broke my family's TV. Oh no! That's crazy. But, trying to think. What was I telling about? Oh, Lego games. Yeah, Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Lord of the Rings. That one was really glitchy. I feel like that game was too big. Like, that one had the most bugs. My mom is a completionist. She went through and she got 100% on Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Lord of the Rings, and I think she also has it on Lego City. That's a Wii U game. I think she might have it on, I don't think she has it on Jurassic Park actually. No, she doesn't. But I remember specifically, like, for Lego Lord of the Rings, she looked up stuff. Like, she didn't find everything herself. She looked it up. Which, as you do if you want 100%. And, like, a lot of times she'd look up how to get something, and she had to avoid, like, going in certain places at certain times, or it would trigger a bug that would, like, make it unachievable. Like, she couldn't get the thing. It was really interesting. That game was very buggy, but it was really cool. I'm trying to remember other Lego games I played on the Wii. Lego Jurassic Park is one, but that's a newer one. The Lego Movie one, that's also new. Oh, the Lego Batman! Oh, Lego Batman. We have Lego Batman and Lego Batman 3. We don't have Lego Batman 2. Lego Batman, the video game. That game, we scratched the disc. You can't play it anymore. But I did used to play it all the time with my brother. Lego Marvel. Again, that's a Wii U one also. But I played that one so much. Sorry, I'm brimming with nostalgia at the moment. How did we even get on this topic? Lego. I played so many Lego games if you can't tell. It's great. I feel like they keep coming out with newer ones that I just don't like as much. Lego Harry Potter! I'm gonna forget Lego Harry Potter. Lego Harry Potter is hilarious because nobody talks. They just grunt. And it is the funny, like, they grunt and they gesture wildly. And it's so freaking funny because, like, if you're familiar with the story, you know what's going on. It's so freaking hilarious. I have that one on the Switch. I may have to play it sometime. Because it is hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, that's like a Harry Potter. Holy cow. But, the newer ones, I feel like Lego Marvel 2, just didn't like that one as much. like, I feel like the humor, they're replacing humor with cool features. Which, as cool as the cool features are, I played the games for the humor. And I feel like they're becoming less puzzle than they used to be. Like, they used to be more of puzzle games. Now I feel like it's less and less that so. Like, that's the case, less and less. And, like, I understand, like, going a different direction. But I miss the old games. They were so funny. It was so funny. And they still have some humor in them. I don't know. I just feel like the older ones are better. And yeah, the features aren't as good, but like, who cares? Who cares if the character customization sucks? Because the humor is top notch. Top notch humor. I feel like in the Lego Marvel 2, they were trying too hard. I don't know. Maybe that's my opinion, but I feel like they were trying too hard. The map is crazy. Kind of. It's so crazy that it's just kind of eh. Okay, the newer Star Wars game is epic because it feels like a legitimate Star Wars game. Like, it's a Lego game, but like, I feel like you can go in space and like go to all the different planets, and there's like big ships you can unlock. Like, it's legitimately a very, like, I would say of the newer ones, it's probably my favorite because it's epic. It is epic. Like, the old one, I forget what that place is called. You were in that place. It was fun because you could start bar fights. If you punched one person, everybody would start attacking everybody else. Like, all the NPCs would start attacking each other. Like, they'd all be so chill, and then you punch or shoot or like hit one person with a lightsaber, and they'd start a whole bar fight. It was the funniest crap ever. Like, this is the stuff they don't have anymore, I'm telling you. But random person in Lego Harry Potter grunts, Harry, yeah, they're totally meant to fight the giant snake thing in the Chamber of Secrets. Exactly. And so funny. But like, didn't really go anywhere. Like, you could go into the levels, and that was it. This one, like, it's legit. It's great. I really liked that one, I will say. Lego Marvel 2, I just felt like they were trying too hard. Like, there were some enemies that had armor that you needed, like, bombs or lasers to take off. And just at that point, I'm just like, why? Why? And the bosses were really difficult because, you know, they just were. I felt like they weren't as fun as older bosses. And like, they have like a health bar instead of the hearts. It was just like, oh, okay. Another newer one we got recently was like the DC Villains one. And I think that was the premiere. Like, that was the first time they used the new character customizer. That's also in Lego Marvel 2. Like, for example, Lego Marvel, if you haven't played Lego games much, you may not know this, but every Lego game, at least almost everyone, has character customizer, where you can create your own custom characters with like parts of the already existing characters. And then the older ones, I don't know if I think the older ones had it. I think the one I remember having it was Lego Batman. But in like Lego Marvel, the original one, you got the superpower of the person's hat or hair that you were wearing, and also you got the powers of the weapon that you had. Like, it was literally like, you want Wonder Woman powers? Put on the Wonder Woman crown. or the Wonder Woman hair. Like, that was it. You want Iron Man powers? Put on the Iron Man helmet. You want Spider-Man powers? Put on the Spider-Man face. Like, that's literally how it worked. Like, it's legitimately how that worked. And like, Lego Batman 3 also, that's why I said Wonder Woman. There's no Wonder Woman in Marvel. Lego Batman 3 is also like that. Like, Wonder Woman? And the Lego Movie game, the Lego Movie 2 game was completely unlike any other Lego game before. And as unique and cool as it was, I don't really like the way that game is because it was just so easy. Like, it felt like it was for a younger audience. And the way that you got characters was kind of like luck-based instead of, you get this, you get the character. It was like, no, you collect certain types of bricks and then you can buy like a random character. Which makes it really difficult to get all the characters because you keep getting duplicates. Basically. And let me remember what I was talking about. But the original Lego Movie game, I think the character customization was also like, you put on the hat, you have their powers. But the fun thing was they had like pants dispenser. It was like based on the wear of my pants, and you could put on certain pants on any character, not just a custom character, and it gave them powers. Like, there were pants you could use to, like, if you were wearing the pants, you could fly. There are also pants, if you were wearing the pants, they made rainbows when you walked. Like, it was that kind of thing. Some pants made you athletic. And stuff. So, that was cool. And the thing about the Lego Movie 2 video game is the characters are not unique. They're not. Like, in every other Lego game, you need certain characters to complete certain tasks. And that one, like, you get items throughout the game, and you have them no matter what character you are. So you can be any character, you can be a custom character, and, like, it's cool and all, but it's just, it felt too easy. And also a little frustrating in the mechanics of the luck-based stuff. I hate luck-based things because I have terrible luck. And I don't know, I didn't like that one as much. Like, it was fun, but it was definitely, out of all the Lego games, it was probably my least favorite. And anyway, I'm getting off track. So, like, it used to be, when you create a custom character, the hat or the hair you were wearing gave you their powers. Like, that was it. But, and I think it was there the first time. I think it was there the first time in the DC Villains Lego game. Ow, I just stabbed myself with my fingernail. I told you my fingernail's catching on everything, now it's catching on me. In the, DC Villains game, you create your custom character, and it's like, you get to choose the powers, and you can make them pretty overpowered. Like, you unlock powers later in the game, but like, it's legitimately, like, it has parts that belong to other characters, but it has just generic parts too. Which I think isn't uncommon. And like, but like, the powers, which are also kind of based on other characters, but not completely. Like, you get to pick them, you can have a lot more than just one. And honestly, like, it's pretty overpowered. And I think that they made that the first time in the DC Villains game, because literally at the beginning of the game, it tells you to make a character, and the character is like literally a character in the game, which I think is pretty cool. In Marvel 2, you unlock it later, and the character's not a character in the game, like normal. I thought that was a cool idea. I think I liked that game more than Marvel 2. I just felt like they were trying to. The DC Villains game, I didn't play it completely, but it seemed pretty cool. It seemed pretty cool. But again, like, I don't know, it just feels like it's not the same vibe that I miss. Did you ever play Skylanders? I did not. Have you played or heard of DDLC? Sounds familiar, but no. I don't actually know what that means. I'm sure that I knew at one point and forgot. I haven't played though, unless I'm just completely dumb with acronyms. Heard. How long did I just rant about Lego games? Holy cow. Wow. Who knew that the Just Chatting stream is just gonna be me ranting about video games? I'm a streamer, what can I say? I like video games. But I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make this stream because I'm exhausted. And I was just kind of planning this to be just like a hey y'all, and then kind of dip out eventually. I'm kind of hot. Why is it so hot in here? The fan is on. Why am I still hot then? That's not fun. But yeah. Bum ba ba bum ba da ba da ba da bum ba da ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba da dum ba bum. Trying to think of something else to talk about. No. I don't know. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. There's also a Lego Ninjago game that was based on the movie. It was on Game Pass for a while, but they took it off, so I don't actually have access to it anymore. That one was unique. I thought it was cool, but like again, I just miss the old kind of games. But there was like different move sets you learned, and it was cool. Like it was cool. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. They needed to make one of Lego Ninjago the series, like before the movie came out. I feel like the movie. I feel like a lot of people, like the OG Ninjago fans, don't like the movie, and because it's so much different than the plot of the show, and I feel like it kind of took over the franchise. And I feel like, in a sense, I liked the movie. Like, I haven't seen the entirety of Ninjago. I saw the first 2 seasons, and then my siblings watched it without me. I was like, I really liked Ninjago growing up, and I really liked the movie. I feel like there's nothing wrong with taking existing characters and going a different direction. I think that's creative, and I see nothing wrong with it. However, I don't really like the way it kind of took over the entirety of the series and stuff. Like, I don't like that they changed the character designs after that movie to be the movie designs. Like, I liked the old ones. I feel like everything they've done with Ninjago since the movie, I haven't liked. Like, the movie I didn't dislike. It's everything they did after that I was just kind of like, okay. And I haven't watched much of it. Just bits and pieces that I saw my brother watching. I don't know. If you can't tell, I always prefer the old stuff. There's nothing like the OG. There's nothing like those first 2 seasons of Ninjago being the only seasons I ever saw. Because, you know, Very random question, but what would you say is your most uncommon or weird TMF ship? Oh, I don't know. I used to watch Logan and Jogga the show. Yeah, the show is amazing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uncommon. Here's the thing. I don't know if I ship anything that's just like that hasn't been inspired by other people. But one thing I used to ship a lot was Elliot times Daisy. It's just absolutely adorable. It's adorable. I used to ship Drew times Stacy. One really cute one I saw, like this is in my ship. I saw someone else shipping it in like the ship channel on Rosie's server. It was, I think his name's Taylor, the character from Boy with Bad Luck, in Elliot, and I think that is so cute. That's so adorable. Like legitimately, so cute. Like they're not even from, like I think it's been confirmed it's the same universe. I'm not sure. But they're not even from like the same series. But I think that's adorable. The main character of an old series and a 3-line guy. But I think it's cute. It's cute. And I'm trying to think what else. I ship platonically. I ship platonically meaning I ship them as friends. Elliot and Sean. I just if you can't tell, I had an obsession with Elliot. Elliot and Sean as friends is adorable. That's just freaking adorable, and I love it. Also Autumn. Autumn also from Boy with Bad Luck, and Daisy's adorable also. That's also not mine. I saw somebody else. And there's I think her name is Stephanie. I could be wrong. The pink-haired girl from My Drawing Came to Life, and Leah as friends is adorable. I love it because her name's Stephanie. I'm sure it is. I always wanted Leah to have a Stephanie arc. Like the way Stephanie was like a bully, but then she like actually became one of their friends. Like she bullied them. It was similar, you know? Like Jess was really good at drawing. She got bullied for it, and then eventually Stephanie was like, I want to learn to draw. And then she had a friend who was really mean, and then they kind of stopped being friends after that. And it was cool. And I wanted Leah to have a similar arc, but no. Again, I want to make a video about Leah. My most uncommon one is probably Drew times Henry times Liam. That's cool. I make a video about Leah. I feel like I have a lot to say about that, and I don't want to say it here because then you won't watch the video. I will say I used to like Leah more than I do now, after episode 10. And like, it's not that I don't like that she apologized. I like that she apologized. It's just that I was like, if you think about what she did in episode 10, like her apologizing and coming clean, like, that's good. I like that. It was really more that I found out she's the one who sent the recording that kind of made me go, oh, well, I don't know. Her reason it's just like, that was it. I don't know. I don't really dislike her. I just feel like I used to like her a lot and I don't like her as much anymore. But, what else do I ship? I ship a lot of things. One thing I used to ship as a joke and ended up not being as much as a joke. Haley times Drew. Here's the thing though, it's enemies to lovers. It would be so funny. Like that's one of the things that I'm not like, it'd be no, that would be so freaking funny. Haley times Drew, exactly. It's hilarious, man. Yeah, she got some very good character development. Yes, I think she did, definitely. That'd be hilarious. Exactly! See, you get it. It would be so funny. It would be so funny. I think that it would be hilarious. I don't know. I feel like there's some ships I'm like, that would be adorable. And really wholesome, and some I'm just like, that would be hilarious. Like, I've seen people that ship Jake and Xander. And I've seen people like, what the heck is wrong with you? But I'm like, see, that would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. It would be funny. Oh man. Oh man. It would be funny. Some of them would be absolutely terrible. Yep. Honestly, anything legal in TMF would, honestly, all the characters are so shippable. Like, there's some movies or whatever where it's like, why would you ship these characters with people? Like, why would you? Like, I saw people trying to make ships of, like, Encanto. And it was very concerning. Mostly because pretty much all the characters are related. And I'm just like... I'm just like... Why? Why? But, that's a rabbit hole I won't go down. In Music Freaks, though, I just feel like all the characters are very shippable. And I happen to be a multi-shipper, and I'm like, ha ha ha. Personally, I don't get Drake. I think that's fine. I feel like a lot of people, like, there's the toxic Drake shippers, but, like, the sane ones, like the people that actually have brains and ship Drake that I've talked to, they're like, I wouldn't want it to be canon. Like, it would be toxic canon, but like the dynamic is cute and I like the ship. And that, honestly, fair. If all my ships are canon, it'd be very concerning. The only ship I care to be canon is Milliot. If Milliot is canon, I'm happy. If Milliot is canon, then I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I don't care what all the other characters end up doing. As long as Millie and Elliot get together, all is right with the world. I think Drake's more of a best friend relationship. Yeah, that's personally the way that I normally see it. I can see why people like it. I just personally don't. Ba-da-ba-bum. We still need the spin-off episode, though. I've been waiting for that episode for so long. Luckily, I only found the Music Freaks last year, so it's only been a year. If I'd found it when episode 3 came out... oh, I would have been waiting so long. So long. Oh, man. Kind of disappointing, though, because by the time it comes out, I'll be like a million times less obsessed with Elliot than I was last year. Last year was crazy. Elliot didn't speak a word in episode 11? That's fine, because he appeared. That's more than he's done in a while. Like, he didn't appear after it switched to Gacha Club until that episode. I think that's good enough. We need that Million spin-off episode if we get uninterested. Exactly. Crazy. Say I was most like hyperfixated on the Music Freaks last year. It was one of my longer hyperfixations, I realized, because it started in April and it lasted until probably August, September. I forgot the order of the months. Like August, like around now it stopped. I think a little farther than this actually. It went for a really long time. That's my point. No, wait. Yeah, I still had it in October. I remember, because in October, that's when I was shipping Daisy and Elliot. I can't remember. I shipped it platonically first before I shipped it romantically. I don't remember. I think I was shipping it romantically by then. But I made Daisy and Elliot Halloween costumes where they were both angels, and someone drew fan art of it. It was amazing. So, I was still obsessed with it in October. That's crazy. That's one of the longest hyperfixations I've ever had. But it was sad because by the time episode 10 came out, like, I was kind of over it. Like, I just kind of stopped hyperfixating on it, like, not that long before episode 10 came out. So I spent so much time in Rosie's Discord server last year. I'm over level 40, and I haven't been on there in so long. But that's the thing, is like when I think about, like, I remember what other people were talking about after episode 9, and I haven't really seen people's opinions on things now as much. Like, I feel like after episode 9 was the era of the Drake shippers, and the era where the Jaylee shippers were, like, crying. And people were like, there's no way Jaylee's canon after episode 9. Like, there's no way. And then now after episode 11, I feel like, oh no, it might be. I don't know what is canon. I'm rooting for single Jake. I want to make a video on this too. I'm rooting for single Jake. Oh man. I gotta go watch Steven Universe. See you soon. Alright, bye! What was I talking about? I forget. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's like, I feel like after episode 9, the Jaylee shippers were suffering, and the Drake shippers were suffering. Now after episode 11, I feel like that's flipped on its head. But I haven't really been paying much attention to the Discord server, so I don't know what's going on with people. I don't know. Don't keep up with it anymore. But, yeah. That's the thing about hyperfixations of me as an ADHD person. It's like for a period of time, you see something, you're like, this. I'm going to put all of my focus on this, and it's going to become my entire personality for a little while. And then suddenly I just wake up one day and I'm like, I'm not feeling it today. Like, I'm legitimately just like, okay, I'm done. It's so funny. And sometimes I'm hyperfixated on, like, an entire show. Or sometimes it's just, like, one singular character. Or even something else. For real now, the only Drake shippers are crying and Jaylee shippers are sending. And, us, rooting for single Jake are a bit worried. And, I don't know. It's just, I wake up one day and I'm like, I'm not feeling it anymore. And, like, I can go back to it again. And I still like it. I'm just not hyper-focused on it anymore. And, yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, you'll notice, for a period of time, my entire channel was Fang, Fang, Fang. It's not anymore. It's not that I don't like Fang anymore. I'm just hyper-fixating on other things. I can't really choose if I like Jay-Z or Jaylee more. Join me in multi-shipping. Because I don't know either. Here's the thing. I used to like Jaylee a lot more than I do now. And I didn't used to like Jay-Z as much as I do now. I didn't like Daisy originally, I'm not gonna lie. Which is so weird to say, because she was another character I was kind of obsessed with. Not as much as Elliot, but still. Um. But Dean, Daisy times Dean, also so cute. Yes! I love them. I'm sad they're not canon, man. Man, Sean really went. Just a friend. I was like, oh. Like you'll see in my reaction video, I just went, oh, my ship. My ship just sank. It just sank. I love how one of the hashtags on stream is chill, but we talk in all caps half the time. That's true. I feel like I'm being more chill than normal, I don't know. But, that is more a reflection of what I'm doing than what you're doing. Yes, I've loved that ship. But, hear me out. Maybe we should just get Jake, Haley, Sean, and Daisy all together. Oh man. Maybe we should. Just all four of them in a relationship together. Then I don't have to decide. That is 4 people, right? That is 4 people, yeah. I still ship it. I just think that Sean is a loyal friend. You can ship it without it being canon. I ship 2 characters that I've never met because they're cute. And yeah, it's would you say it more Dawn instead of Dean, even though that's how it's spelled? Cause you say Sean instead of Sean. That's what, like, Jake times Sean is spelled Gene, and I've seen so many jokes about, like, there's like someone photoshopped like a picture of like Jake and Sean onto a pair of jeans, and I was so heartbroken when someone in chat went, but it wouldn't be pronounced Gene, it would be pronounced John, and I'm like, get out. How dare you ruin the pun! You ruined the pun, you ruined the ship, you ruined the jeans. Oh, it's so funny. I keep calling him Scene in my head on accident, and I don't know why. I can't stop it. When I see that, I don't think Sean, I think Scene. But that's not his name is Sean! I should know this! I should know this! Oh man. It's crazy. Crazy. Honestly, Sean is such a great character. But, I don't know. I want to make a video on why I think Jake should be single. And that's why I won't talk about it here. If I talk about it here, then you won't watch the video, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to spoil my video. Wait, jeans technically said jeans. John's jeans? Huh. It's so confusing. But, oh man. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. May end soon, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. Currently, I had the random hyperfixation on the dumbest thing. If you're looking at my community tab, you know what that is. What is it? My last? I don't think it's my last post anymore. I think I posted something else. Who's your favorite Team F character? Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose favorite characters. Oh, I recently posted an old video. The post before the newest post. That's telling you what I'm randomly hyperfixated on. My favorite character. Okay. My 4 favorite characters, that's right, there are 4 of them. My 4 favorite characters are, in no particular order, because I love all of them. They are Daisy, Elliot, Sean, and Millie. They're my favorite. All 4 of them. And I think they would be best friends. Those 4 are my favorite. Don't make me choose one. Don't do it. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Oh man. I had a short phase where my name in the server was Daisy. So I see so many people that are like almost role playing as the characters, and I wanted to do that, but since everybody knew me already, like some people like legitimately that's how they identified. Since people knew me already, they just called me Fern, and I was like, but I'm Daisy. That didn't last very long. But I like Henry and Millie. I keep forgetting how much I love Henry. I keep forgetting that I love Henry. Henry is amazing. Haha. Do. I understand Henry because I'm short. Relatable. I'm also short. I'm also short. It's funny. It's funny being short. Yeah, it's interesting. And Riam is so cute, to be honest. Honestly, yeah. But like, oh man, it was so funny. Cause like I told you, I was mini golfing with my friends yesterday. Whenever I'm there, I just have the impulse to stand on everything. Like they have the edges of the course that you can stand on. And like they have like, they're not flower beds, they're like beds of plants. I stand on those, I stand on the benches. Like, it's just the impulse of a short person that you see something you can stand on and you just stand on it. Maybe that's just me. I just stand on everything. Like, I was at work one time and there was a stool behind the checkout counter. I just stood on it. And my mom turned around like, you're tall, as a joke. Great. I have the impulse to stand on everything. I didn't even think about it. Because if I did, I probably wouldn't, because I'm scared of heights. It's a mixture of I want to be tall and also I'm scared of heights. Oh man. I don't here's the way I don't want to say it. I'm not scared of heights, I'm afraid of falling. I'm afraid of falling. And it's like, okay, I went to a wedding, like, it's been like a year since that wedding. That's actually crazy to think about. I went to a wedding, like, last year, and the wedding took place, at a church, but the reception was in downtown. Like, it was quite the drive there. I didn't drive. Other people drove me. It was quite the drive there. But it was on, I don't remember what floor it was, but it was a big number. Like, it was downtown. Like, it was like, I live in the city, but like, in the downtown area, they have really tall buildings, and that's not the case where I live. There are tall buildings, but only a few. Like, all the buildings are really, really tall. Like behind me, behold, like that. And I don't remember what story it was, but it was really high. It might have been in the 20s. I don't remember. It was really high at this point. Actually, it might have been the 40s. I don't remember. I just remember it was really, really high. And, like, when we went up the elevator, my ears popped kind of high. It was so high. And there, like where the reception was, there was a big window on the wall. Like, you see those tall buildings, and like all windows. It's a big window. And there's like a great view. And I was so, like, on edge. Because everyone was going over to the window, like standing right by the window and like looking at the view. I was like, I'm only getting like, I'm staying 6 feet away. I'm social distancing from that window. I'm not looking. I'm just so nervous. Like, and when I'm high up, when I know I'm high up, I'm always nervous the ground is gonna fall, and I don't know what that's about. Like, I'm nervous about the ground falling. I don't know what that's about. Like, even when I'm not looking out the window, I'm like, am I safe up here? Like, are we sure about this? And then after we ate, there was a DJ and like a lot of dancing, and after that I forgot completely how high I was. But like, whenever I got there, I was so nervous about it. I also have my friends get stuff for me when it's too far up. You see, I don't normally have all my friends are the same height as me. I don't know what that's about. I have like 2 friends. I have other people that would probably consider me a friend. But like, I feel like in order for me to like consider I don't know, there's people I'm like, yeah, I'm friends with them, and there's people like I'm actively friends with them. Like, I'm actively trying to like be in a friendship relationship with this person. And then there's other people I'm just kind of like, I know them, I've hung out with them a few times, might in the future, like the 2 people I'd say I'm like, these people are my friends. Like, hello, welcome. Those 2 people, they're like the same height as me. And one of them's a guy too, it's funny. But, holy crap. A guy 10 years older than me and yet the same height. Probably why we both thought we were the same age. But, my friends are the same height as me. That's crazy. And, it was funny. I don't know if I told you this. I've never been in a relationship, right? You probably know this. I did go on a couple dates with a guy in my senior year in high school. And that didn't work out, mostly because I didn't like him romantic. He was sweet, but like, oh no, why? Why am I like this? I couldn't fall for the one person who liked me. I went out with him a few times. He was also the same height as me. I don't know why. I'm 5'3". Like, I'm not tall. But I don't know, I'm just a magnet for people my same height. It's crazy. But, I normally have to get high stuff by myself. Like, I've stood on shelves and, like, stools so many times to get stuff that's high up. Like, I've been in very dangerous situations just trying to get stuff that's high up. I know I was at work one time. I work at a bookstore. I was trying to get some stuff on the top shelf, and I could have grabbed a stool. I didn't feel like it. I just kind of stepped on the freaking shelf and just boosted myself up and just kind of like shoved the book up there. And it worked. And I could have very easily, very severely injured myself. But no, I can do it myself. Heard someone say something like, you're not afraid of heights, you're afraid of what could happen at those heights, or something like that. Yeah. Jins is confirmed. Ah yes, Jins, my beloved. We all need someone to listen to us, like how Vince listens to Jake. He never leaves Jake and never interrupts. He's always there for Jake when Jake needs it. I need to get myself a Vince like that. We're almost at 100 minutes streaming. Huh, you know. This will be a short stream though. It's probably not going to go on too much longer. It says started 1 hour ago for me. I don't know where y'all are getting 99 minutes. Oh, yes, it says 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 2 seconds. But, yeah. It's so funny because, like, I remember one time my mom had me pick up food, and there was a big bag and like a drink and then like a big container or something, and I managed to carry it, which is impressive because I had noodle arms, and I managed to open multiple doors while carrying it. Like, if someone else is there, I would not have been able to do it just because someone else is there. But because no one else is there, I'm like, I don't need nobody's help. I got this. Like, if someone's there, I'll be like, can you help me? But if no one's there, I'm just like, I'm strong, man. 100, why are y'all celebrating 100 minutes? I've done 9-hour streams before. I've done 9-hour streams before, and y'all are celebrating 100 minutes. This is short in comparison to what I normally do. I don't know. Oh man, the last long stream I did was like 6 hours. Randomly played Utopia all day. I went through an entire friend group that day. Oh, it's crazy. I got all my new friends, then I lost all my new friends. And then I got new ones. And then I lost those in the last stream. And then now I have some friends back. But, yeah. What was I talking about? I don't know. It's just a thing where, like, there's someone there to help me, then I feel like I can do less when there's actually, when I'm alone, I feel like I can do more just because it's like it's nobody here and I gotta do this myself, and I'm gonna man up and I'm gonna do it. If someone else is there, I'm like, I require assistance. Could you help me? The longest stream I've done was 0.0000 seconds. The longest stream I've done was, hold on, let me look. Live. What's the thumbnail for my current stream? These old streams. No, this is the old endurance stream. Where's the new one? Oh, is that the new one? Where's the old one? I've done 2 endurance streams. No, that's the old one. Guess the new one has a different thumbnail. Oh, it does. 9 hours, 10 minutes, and 20 seconds. And the only reason I stopped is because I had to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. With my family. I don't know. I feel like my endurance is pretty good. I can't remember. There was one stream that got a little weird at one point. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what the heck happened during that stream. That was crazy. That's like one of the few streams I'm like, gotta remember this family audience here, man. Like, how? Crazy. I have so much respect for someone that watched through the 9-hour stream. Yeah, I don't know if anyone did. I don't know if anyone did. They did, then they're crazier than me. Like, streaming for 9 hours is one thing. Watching a stream for 9 hours, you have no life. Like, when I'm streaming, I'm getting something out of it. I'm getting views. But, like, Oh my gosh. It would be so much easier to do an endurance stream now because I have games to play. Like back then I only had Among Us. I think during one of them I played freaking Fireboy and Water Girl. But now I could play games, I could switch games if one game got old. Like, if I was playing Miitopia and it got old, I could switch to Tears of the Kingdom, and then I could switch to Pikmin and stuff. Like, it would be so much easier to do an endurance stream now than it was then, because I had very limited what I could play. You're a very underrated YouTuber and deserve more subs. Oh, thank you. I don't need more subs. I have a lot of subs. I need more views. Like, when you look at my subscriber count and then like my view count, especially on my streams, I need more views more than I need subscribers. I'm behind, and I think the reason is because a lot of people subscribe through my shorts. And they don't actually like engage with my regular content. And it's so much harder, I've realized, to get monetized on shorts than normal videos. So, need more active subs. Also, the thing is, I've had my channel for over a year. So, like, there's a lot of people that have subscribed and forgotten about me. So, like, I don't care about the number. I've said this before. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't want a big number of subs. I am an attention seeker. I want people to talk to me. I feel most satisfied not when I see I have a big number of views, but when there's a lot of comments, like on my Luke video and on my Drake video. Like, there's so many well thought out comments, and that just, the attention seeking part of my brain is like, yes, you understand. You care about what I have to say. Like, you care about, like, what I have to say. And you would actually want to make a paragraph reply. Like, what the heck? That is what I live for, man. I was up till 2 a.m. making my first gotcha video, and it's only 4 minutes long. I get that. 4 minutes is pretty long, actually. I stayed up till 3 a.m. making like a 30-second video. And then whenever I stay up till 3 a.m. to make a video, it never does well. I don't know what it is. Never does well. I think the last one I stayed up really late for was it was a short about Luna's backstory. I think that one was okay. I think that one was okay. Let me look. It has 1.4 thousand views. So I wouldn't say it did well, but it didn't do bad. It's average. My shorts have been getting a lot less views recently, which I think is just because I'm not posting them as frequently. I don't really care about shorts anymore. Like, the feedback I get from them, I've realized it's not what I'm looking for. Because, like I said, I'm looking for attention. You don't really get that from shorts that much. People just kind of scroll through them. Yeah, my 4 minutes is actually pretty long. I mean, depending on what you did in those 4 minutes. Like, if I talked for 4 minutes, that would not take any time at all. If I made a gotcha video that was 4 minutes long, that would take me a while. Like, let me find a gotcha video that's 4 minutes long that I have. I'm still scrolling. Still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I even made one. Okay. I haven't made one. The only one I've made over 4 minutes long is The Mysterious Manor, which is 33 minutes and 25 seconds long. That one took me 4 months to make. That's the only gotcha video I have that's over 4 minutes long. Oh, actually, disregarding the admin training Roblox videos, I think I'm just gonna private all of those. It's been long enough. I don't think they give me credit for monetization anymore. And they're so cringe and useless. Like, the group is dead. Like, I would have made them unlisted, even. Except that you can't really send links in Roblox. But like, if someone watches your Gotcha Club mini movie, Gotcha Life mini movie, it makes you so happy. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I told you, like, I wanted to make this series since last year, but because I made that mini movie, right? Mysterious Manor, it took me 4 months. And it has a good amount of views, but like, barely above that average. Like, it wasn't happening. Like, it's gained some sense, because I've shared it in some places, but like, it really didn't. I was hoping it would blow up, because I spent 4 months on it. For something I spent 4 months on, and then to get, like, I'm understanding why, for a while, I was so obsessed with making shorts. And that's because I spent 4 months on a 30-minute video, and almost nobody watched it. And then I spent 5 minutes on a short, and it's still my most viewed video. And it gave me so many of the subscribers I have now. So, like, you can see where I'm coming from. But at the end of the day, you have a short blow up, and a lot of people subscribe to you. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Legitimately. I would say, and like, if you want to create a community, if you want clout, make shorts. If you want a community, live stream. Like, live stream's the most community, because you can actually interact with viewers in real time. Shorts, you get the most clout, because the people scroll through the shorts feed fast. And you'll just get more views from a short, normally. Unless you, like, make videos a lot and you just started making shorts. Like, if you're making shorts for a while, you'll start to get more and more views. Like, my average views for a short is 1,000. My average views for a video is like 50. Like, the difference is striking. I'm happy when I make it to 100 on a video. If I make it to 100 on a short, I'm very disappointed. If I'm still in the hundreds on a short, I'm like, that didn't do too well. You know? But, like, I think the motivation to make my series just plummeted, because that movie didn't do very well. And I was afraid that if I spent so much effort on that I wouldn't get very many views. So I decided to try and get more subscribers first, before I started a big project like that. And now, I'm just trying to find the motivation to actually do what I've been planning to do for a year. Like, this isn't, Fantastic Friends is not new. Like, my OCs are a year old now. Like, legitimately. They're a year old. So, they've been in my head, and I've been thinking about them and planning the character arcs for a year. And I still have no motivation somehow. I found you with this short, but I like all your videos, and your personality is really fun. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I feel like I was so bent on making sure every day, and I started streaming in January, but I wasn't making videos very often because between, like, if you look at my videos, it doesn't take very long to scroll to get to the old ones because I wasn't making that many. I've been trying to do my best to do better. It's just that a lot of times my videos flop. And I think part of that is because when I make a short, it's normally using a trending audio or like of a trend. And when I make a video, it's not. Like, I've been trying to do trends in videos more. But like, I don't want to do trends. But like, I realize if I do, people will find me and I'll make other content too. It's just a matter of getting YouTube to recommend me, which is more likely to happen if I do something that YouTube knows is popular. But I've been trying to make videos more and shorts less because, for starters, I'm not going to be monetized off shorts. I'm 1/3 of the way there to being monetized off of videos. Being monetized off of shorts, I'm like 1/100th of the way there. That's not gonna happen. I'm telling you. And like the time frame too. Like, I think for to be monetized by videos, it's in the span of like a year. Like, you have to get this many views in the span of like a year. I think it might be 9 months. I don't remember. And then for shorts, it's in the span of 90 days. You have to get this many views. Like, it's so much shorter. Makes sense for shorts, but you know? I don't know. Yeah. I may end the stream here, I don't know. It's been almost 2 hours. Just about what I wanted this to be. Really, I just wanted to get a chance to talk to you guys before I start school and discuss plans again. Again, I feel so bad because I have such big plans with zero motivation, and I feel like I keep trying to like tease you guys with them, and then it doesn't happen, and it's been months and it doesn't happen, and I feel bad because I'm like, yo, and this coming week I'm gonna have this really cool thing happen, and then it doesn't, and I'm like, I shouldn't have said that unless I was sure. And I did say when I said that, I was like, I'm not sure, but I hope. Like, I'm trying to motivate myself to do it. Which, I don't know. But you know, it's great. I'm gonna be starting school this week. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop streaming. Like, I streamed the entirety of last semester. I may take more breaks than I did last semester. Last semester, my grades were failing, and I don't think it was just because I was streaming a lot. I had a lot of mental health things going on at the time too to contribute to that, but I would say taking a break from streaming helped me like deal with those problems and study better. And it's so I wouldn't say like streaming gives me bad grades like as a rule, but sometimes I need more time to handle other stuff. So I may be taking more breaks than I was last semester. I started school last week. Oh man, started on Monday. I'm gonna be probably taking more breaks than I was last semester, but I'm can't think. I don't currently have any plans to stop streaming. I don't currently. Like, I can't promise that I won't change my mind, but I don't currently have any plans to stop streaming. And the semester, difficulty-wise, it's going to be really difficult. But I think it's important to have a hobby even when you're really busy. But at the same time, you don't want the hobby to add to your burnout. It's something I'm very... Yes, breaks are good for mental health. I have a bad habit of burning myself out. And I don't know. So it's important to have hobbies, but if you turn your hobby into something you feel like you have to do, like it's not going to help you feel less burnt out, it's going to make you feel more burnt out. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So, yeah. That's about all I have to say. I think I'm gonna end stream here. Just because I'm tired. And I have nothing else to say. But thank you so much to everybody that came. I really appreciate it. And again, I won't be posting a schedule, but I'm probably going to stream this week. I have an idea for a stream that I really want to do. So I have some motivation. So yeah. Bye everybody. Have a good day. Have a good Saturday. And I'm just gonna assume that it's the same time for me that it is for you. No, I'm not. Have a good Saturday or whatever day it is and whatever time it is, and goodbye.
When I look back on all the years it's taken to get to the point that I'm at right here in this place, New York City hasn't changed a bit, but I can honestly say that it's changed the way that I live. I used to wonder, where would I end up? Do I chase the dreams that I have, or do I settle? But life's too short, and the clock keeps ticking down. I woke up one day and I put a different head on both my shoulders, 'cause I always had it wrong. If that's what I make it, then I better make it count before I'm too far gone. Thought I'd drive to a brand new city where no one would know my name or be talking about me. But that changed when I figured out that no matter where I go, they won't shut their mouths. Don't really care what